Hello and welcome everyone, I'm here with another mini tech review. Today I'm looking at the Novatech docking station for 2.5 inch and 3.5 inch hard drives. That covers your SSDs, your smaller laptop hard drives and your main standard desktop hard drives. So all your hard drive needs, this thing can handle them. So as with my mini tech reviews, these are reviews where I don't really necessarily focus about giving a product a specific score, but I look at everyday useful products that are going to help enhance your daily gadget use, PC use, and should be on your your tech list, and ideally looking at some good reasonably priced products. So this is the docking station from Novatech. That's its box. There's really not much to tell you. It's nicely packaged, white and red. I quite like that. Bye bye box. Boom! This is the docking station. So as you see, you've got the Novatech branded logo along the front. You have the docking slots at the top. At the back you have the USB 3.0 input, the DC power cable and an on-off button. Around the sides, nothing but the black finish. It looks really nice. You have an indicator light here on the, the right hand side. I have to get my left and right there. So that's it there. What else do you get in the box besides the docking station? You get a, well, obviously Novatech are a UK company, so you get a UK power adapter. So obviously if you wanted to get this for anywhere else you'd have to use an adapter, but it would work fine. And that's obviously the DC in end that goes into the back. Just plugs in. There we go. And then you have the USB cable that plugs in. Now this isn't necessarily the longest cable in the world. I'll show you its full length. Just undo its cable ties so I cabled it all back up. Isn't necessarily the longest cable in the world. I'd probably say it's a meter long cable. But that's more than enough to plug into probably the top ports of your PC, or it's enough to get down the back of your desk and plug into your PC and have the dock sitting on your desk there. So that's totally fine. Now actually I don't have a hard drive unfortunately to show you guys how it works plugged in. Well, I don't have a compatible hard drive. I do have a really old hard drive which I'm actually currently backing up some stuff on it. When I say backing up some stuff, this is a really old hard drive. It's got 2 gig of memory on it. But essentially the process of how you do it, you just plop it in and it will sit in, you'll hear a more of a clunk as it were, because you'll actually push it gently into the slots that are in there. I can show you those. If I push back the flap, you have the connectors in there. Obviously that shield protects and holds in smaller SSDs and slightly smaller laptop hard drives that are the 2.5 inch form factor. It also, as you should see, has little shock, probably camera won't focus on that, but it's got shock markers on there to help hold it, which suggests that the hard drive's going to stay in there and it's not going to wobble about, it's not going to rumble around. So that's good, nice and solid. There's really not much else I can say about this, however, in terms of its design and what it does. But what I can tell you, some of you are going to be thinking, well, what's the point of this? Why would you need this? Now, this is not going to be something for everyone, but for me, it's something really useful for, if I'm backing up data off old hard drives, I'm taking it out of old PCs, because I'm constantly now and then rebuilding PCs or building PCs for other people or backing up their data. This is something that's really useful. Taking the hard drive out of an old PC or an old laptop, plug it into here, and instantly via USB 3.0 I can transfer that over to my PC and back up all their data, or I can transfer it across and then plug that hard drive back in. If there's something wrong with the hard drive, I can take it out and format it using this. It's really useful. And as well, actually, for old hard drives, now obviously I wouldn't bother with this one because it's only 2 gig, but if you've got an old maybe 250, 320 gig hard drive lying around that you don't really use, you could actually, obviously you would sacrifice using this for any other hard drive, but you could turn that into an external hard drive by having it constantly plugged in here and just turning it on and off at the back when you need it. So you could use that to store all your extra movies. Yeah, I guess you probably could store some games on here, but I probably wouldn't want to have the game files on something that I'm going to have to transfer over via USB 3. Even though that's reasonably fast, you might get some performance hits. but obviously you could store games on there if you can't have them all on your PC and then just transfer them over when you want them, I guess. But great for, you know, storing all your music on as an extra hub or something like that. So I think that's quite useful, and it's a great way, as I said, of kind of almost recycling old hard drives. You can use them in this as, you know, an external hard drive device. So yeah, overall I really liked the design. Now, some of you are going to be familiar with a brand of docking station called Icybox, which I've had a look. I've actually got one. My brother's got one, an Icybox, which looks exactly the same as this, except instead of Novatech, it says Icybox, and it's white. Now, the Icybox is nearly double the price of this, and I've tested them both out. I've done some speed comparisons. There is no difference. This is exactly, you know, the same device in terms of its quality, but this is half the price at $14.99. I think the Icybox on Amazon just comes in under £30. So, you know, this is a really good product to get if you're looking for a way to connect up with hard drives of all sizes. This will cover you, and yeah, it's a really reasonable product for its price. So that's the Novatech docking station. Do go check it out. Links are in the description if you want to buy one. Go have a look at it. If you've got any questions about the device, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this mini tech review of the Novatech docking station for 2.5 inch and 3.5 inch hard drives. Until next time, ciao for now.